Gaffer, how exciting. The first game of the season, the fans back. The lads are going to have an incredible atmosphere to play in, aren't they?
Yeah, no, I think everybody's been looking forward to it. Probably more so the players. I think that they're always pleased to see the back end of pre-season. It's been a tough pre-season for them. But I think they've done very well, trained incredibly hard, every single one of them. Obviously, there are a couple of people that are, behind a little bit with fitness levels when we would want to gauge everybody. But, obviously that's down to probably a few knocks, maybe a little bit with Ethan, maybe with Aaron and Ollie being away. But other than that, it's been an incredible effort by everybody, really.
How strange do you think it will be? I know we've had a few fans for a couple of the pre-season games, but in our own stadium, kind of packed to the rafters. How strange do you think it will be for the players adapting to that again? I
don't think it'll be strange at all. I think it'll be like back to normal. I think the strangeness is probably when, they've been used to playing in front of supporters. I think it's strange and quite eerie, really, when they've had to play into empty stadiums. So I don't think it'll be strange, and I think it'll be a big boost for every player around the country.
With my limited knowledge of football, I was thinking earlier, what kind of things do you focus on for the first game? Because there's not kind of results to look at or a fresh style to look at. How do you prepare for that opening game?
Well, first of all, you have to try and get fit in pre-season. That's what you have to do. So we've put lots of emphasis on that. This week has been obviously slightly tapered down and becomes more tactical now. So really, for the weeks that we've had, a lot of them have been fitness weeks. So, and obviously trying to blend in the new players with the lads that were here last year. So, yeah, when I look on the board there and I see how they've all done, I think it looks like they've been together a little while, but that's been probably down to their honesty and hard work on the training ground.
How do you predict what you're going to come up against? I know Jimmy Ford Hasselbank's been there once before. Do you look at any of those kind of clips?
Of his previous time?
Or the time this stint now as well?
Not really. Obviously, we've looked at them like they would have looked at us through pre-season. But, I think that Jimmy was successful there before. I don't see any reason why he wouldn't be successful there again now. I think he's had a really good start when you think about last season where they were before he picked him up. And he's got Dino with him, Dino Mamaria, who will be a good assistant for him, I'm sure. So, I'm sure they'll have a decent season. But, the main focus really on the first game will probably be all about us and what we do and how we play. We know of their strengths, and we'll try and combat that as best we can.
You mentioned a few concerns. Nothing else specific to mention at this time?
No.
The last one from me. We're in the middle of the transfer window. It's a question that all of the fans are asking, but Keith, yourself, all of the management at the club, that work is still going on, isn't it? Beyond he's relentlessly.
But it goes on until the window shuts, and it is relentless, and it is hard work. But it's just something you have to do. We're happy with what we've brought in so far, and for the next one we bring in, we want to be happy with, and the one after that we want to be happy with, and the one after that we want to be happy with. So at the moment, anything that comes our way, it's very easy to say yes. I could have had a board full of players up there. Very, very easy to say yes. The difficult thing is saying no. And that's what we tended to do, because we want to make sure not only that they're the right players, but they're the right characters and they're going to fit into the group and fit into what we want. So, as I've said before, it looks like it's going quiet. I wish it actually was going quiet, and I wish the window was shut, and I wish that we'd got those 2 or 3 players that we feel as though we need. But sometimes it can hinge on, I don't know, maybe potential outgoings as well, because then you might need 1 or 2 of those players that we're trying to hold fire on at the moment. We have a limited budget. It won't be the biggest in the league by a long chalk. So what we need to do is spend that money wisely.